You know she a hoe.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Lil Bit with Lady Empress promo.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get it cracking in the club when you hear the shit.
Like and subscribe.
Hey, what they do, y'all? It's your girl, Lil Bit. Welcome to my channel. Lil Bit's World, where we do a little bit of everything. And y'all already motherfucking know. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, too. I be forgetting to tell y'all that. Make sure y'all like and subscribe my shit. You hear me? Today, we are back with another book review by Quan Millz. The book is called Old Thot Next Door. I'm going to summarize this book. I'm going to discuss some of the stuff as I'm talking about it. This book's so goddamn long, I can't even sit there and ask y'all no questions. This is a good book, though. This book like a movie. I like books that be like movies. Quan gonna write a book. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Quan gonna write a book. And Karma gonna narrate the fuck out of it. You hear me? Let's get into it. This book is about this old ass disclaimer. There will be offense received, you know what I'm saying? But there shall be no offense given on my part. If you seek to be offended, then offended you shall be. I ain't write this book. Quan wrote this book. I'm paraphrasing. This book is about this old asshole named Vernita Ernestine Washington. Miss Vernita believes she stay young by fucking young niggas, drinking Hennessy, and smoking weed. I don't know what doctor told her that. So now she got some young dude coming over to meet up with her she finna knock down or have sex with. So the young dude pull up, he got his homeboy Will with him, and they supposed to run the train on Miss Vernita. Now, a train, let's not skip past that. A train is when there are two males present in the room, one female, and they are having sex. Okay, that's a train. Now, a threesome, not to be confused with a train, is when there are two females in a room and there's one male present having sex. Anybody over those three numbers is a gangbang. But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? So Miss Vernita bought these guys over and, you know, they about to run a train on her. And she like, okay, come on in. One of the dudes, Will, he like, man, this hoe old as fuck. What you got going on? Markel like, listen, relax. Miss Vernita cool, you feel me? So they ended up coming in. You know, Miss Vernita went upstairs to get right. She ended up rolling up her little blunt, smoking it, hitting her little hand. She come back downstairs to, you know, get it in with these dudes or whatever. Why they on the couch fucking each other? Yeah. They on the couch done got started. Yeah. Jacking each other off. You know what I'm saying? Kissing each other in the mouth and shit. Miss Vernita, you know, she's 76. She grew up back in the day. You know what I'm saying? She like, I didn't think we was gonna do none of this. Like, what y'all got going on? So then they like, you know, like it's a problem. And Miss Vernita like, you know what? Fuck it. Miss Vernita jumped in. So now this right here, guys, when there's two males in the room, one female, and they all having sex with each other, everyone is participating. That's just nasty. So after these dudes ended up knocking Miss Vernita down, she ended up getting ready to go on this blind date that her friend Alice set up for her. Okay, now they tell us in the book that Miss Vernita's husband died, Clarence. So now, you know, she trying to get back into the world. She fucking young niggas. So anyway, she getting ready to go on a date with Alice. She ended up pulling up, getting in her little drop top Mustang, you know, getting to Alice's house to get Alice. And Alice like, Vernita, why the fuck is you dressed like that? You know, Vernita one of them old assholes that still dress young. You know, that one old lady that be in the young people club? That's Miss Vernita. So Alice is one of them old school people that go to church and wear the actual church hat. So Alice like you got on the whole cat suit. You know what I'm saying, bitch? Where are you going? They pull up to the restaurant or whatever. They get there, kind of find out the dude that Alice is hooking Miss Vernita up with is like 60. Miss Vernita don't talk to nothing that's over 30. You feel me? So you know she already feel a type of way. Like, man, what the fuck you got going on? You feel me? So she ain't like that. So Miss Vernita said, you know what? She went in the bathroom. Bitch, I'm finna get myself together and I'm going to a club. Alice, I'm gonna leave you here with these old ass niggas. So she get in the bathroom, met up with some chick, and the chick like, oh yeah, what's up? Let's pull up to the club or whatever. So boom. In the midst of her getting ready, she get a phone call, y'all. Some dude on the line, oh, pussy hoe, you better get your old ass here, hoe. I'll fuck you up. Da-da-da. We like, who the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Because her husband's dead. Markel and Will done knocked her down. Who is this other guy? The book change and tell us it's her husband. I said, now come on, Quan. I know you ain't gonna go sci-fi on me. How in the fuck this her husband if her husband dead? You know, they're telling us that Percy is some 38-year-old guy that used to be Clarence, her ex-husband or her husband that died, CNA. So after he died, she married Percy, and Percy ended up doing armed robbery and spending 6 years in prison. So now he gets out today, and he calls Vernita. Miss Vernita acting like she don't know who this is. Percy? Who is Percy? Percy like, pussy hole, you know who this is. You better get your old ass to this house. So, you know, she's scared. She like, I'm coming, Percy, I'm coming. Okay, so boom, she pulls up to the house, Percy outside. Percy like is very disrespectful. So he get in her face like, oh ho, you should have picked me up from prison. You knew I was getting out. She pretended she don't know what's going on. She like, oh Percy. You know what I'm saying? And they go in the house. Percy like, I need you to make me something to eat, and we gonna fuck. And after that, I'm finna lay it down, baby. I just got out. She like, Percy, you can't be here. I don't know what you gonna do, but you just can't be here. Mind you, while they talking, why the fuck the doorbell ring? Y'all, this motherfucking Markel, the personal trainer, he came back to he left his weights. Now, Percy crazy. So, you know, we was all scared, like, what he finna do to Markel? But they dapped each other up. Come to find out, they grew up together. Dapped each other up, everybody smiling, so it was all good. He got the weights and left. The next day, she woke up, made a big meal for this dude. He pulled that TV shit, grabbed the toast, put it in his mouth. Okay, bitch, you better sit down and make you a plate. You feel me? She ended up passing out. Smoke filled the house, she passed out. The neighbor heard the smoke detector going off, so the neighbor ended up calling 911, and they took her to the hospital. Now, when she gets to the hospital, they run some CAT scans on her. You know, she feel like she healthy. Like, bitch, I'm in my prime. I'm 76, but I'm in my prime. Ain't nothing wrong with me. But they like, well, you passed out. Something got to be wrong with you. So now they do the CAT scan. Come to find out, they think she got cancer. Yeah, they think she got brain cancer. Not miss, oh, I stay young by smoking weed and drinking Hennessy. Baby, the doctor said you got brain cancer. Nah, she terrified. Oh my God, she done turned to the old lady. I can't see what's going on. What? I don't feel like I got cancer. Nah, she ended up calling up Alice because she couldn't see nothing. So Alice brought her glasses up there. So Alice, you know, that's her only friend. Alice feel bad for her. Like, man, Vernita, this is what I'm talking about. You need somebody by your side or whatever. And you know, Vernita think about Percy. This supposed to be her husband. And she like, I can't tell Percy this shit. You know, God damn it. So now they head back to her house. Remember, Percy at the house. They go in the house or whatever. This bitch butt ass naked, hotboxing her shit. She like, Percy, why the fuck? Like, what's going on? Alice ended up leaving because she was like, whoa, that's a big old dick. So Alice like, let me get out of here or whatever. So now Percy got all up in her face, you know, like hemming her up. You feel me? And she already said she's not the type to let no man put their hands on her. So soon as Percy did that, she cooked him some food. Put some blood pressure medicine in that bitch, the whole bottle, and tried to kill that motherfucker. 6 months go by. Percy ass is still alive. This dude done got some young chick pregnant and left Miss Vernita. She still hadn't told him that she got brain cancer, y'all. So now the book tells us that she goes to the doctor, and the doctor ended up telling her that she has a tumor in her head and they can't operate on it. So she's basically terminally ill. Now, on the other hand, her friend Alice, remember old Alice that just be talking to old niggas? She done lost 100 pounds. You know what I'm saying? She done found her a man. She getting her life together. Now, they go out to have drinks or whatever because Alice is basically telling her, hey, me and my man is getting serious. I'm engaged now, and he wants me to move over to the Bahamas. Nassau, Bahamas, what y'all said? Yes, sir. Alice man wanted to move straight to the Bahamas. And I say, Allison, you better go. You better fleckin' go. Child, please. Vernita was jealous than a motherfucker. I don't even got no passport, and he wants you to go to the Bahamas? I ain't never even leave Chicago. Hey, so now she like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna go home, drink me some liquor, smoke me some weed, get fine as fuck, and go into the Young Club and pick me up some young meat. So she did that. Some dude and some chick or whatever, and they were trying to basically have a threesome with Miss Vernita. Now, the dude like, man, listen, you know, you gotta pop this, put a little something in her mouth, And Miss Vernita just went hamburger. You know, she was feeling horny. Now the chick like, oh, what's up? You know, could I come too? Da 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 da. And Vernita like, hey, shit, fuck it, let's run. Go to the hotel, knock Vernita down. So the next day, after Miss Vernita done had a threesome with these random strangers from the club after taking some ecstasy, you know, she waking up because she got to get herself together and, you know, probably go to the hospital, whatever it is that she do. And she hear noise outside or whatever, people moving. Come to find out some movers, some Mexican guys is moving her neighbors into the house. So she go outside to be nosy. One of the people named Quan, she like him. She like, ooh, look like I'm finna fuck this guy too. I'm like, boy, this old lady is a hoe. In the meantime, she ended up getting a call from Alice's daughter, Sade. So Sade like, oh, mama had a heart attack. You need to come to the hospital and you need to come pick me up because I don't got no ride. And she like, damn, I can't stand this ghetto ass bitch, but I got to go get her so I could go see about my friend. They pull up to the hospital. They asking the doctor stuff. The doctor like, we had to put her into a medically induced coma because she had this big heart attack and she damn near died. So they looking for Lamar. You know, this is Alice's fiance. Like, where's Lamar? He not here. He not here. So, you know, they go outside to smoke because they stressed out. They come back inside. It's a bunch of security and everything everywhere. Child come to find out Lamar got money.
All doctors treat the ER.
Big millionaire child. So Lamar got his security all blocking off the hospital and everything. And when she saw Lamar, because, you know, Miss Vernita like, damn, she ain't tell me her damn fiance had money. So she trying to walk in. So she, you know, Vernita a hoe. She walking in to see who's the fiance. What's going on? What's going on? She see Lamar. Miss Vernita back out. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Why Miss Vernita fucked Alice's fiance, y'all? You know she a hoe. She's so embarrassed. She like, I can't go back to the hospital. I can't see Alice like that. I can't see this. I just can't be a part of it. She run her ass all the way home. Now, Sade calling her like, girl, where the fuck you went? You know what I'm saying? I need to ride home. So Vernita like, I'm going to come back up there and pick you up. She ain't go. So now Miss Vernita get back to her house or whatever because she like, child, I can't believe I'm such a hoe. I done fucked my damn best friend fiance. I'm just ashamed of myself. She go upstairs, you know, she stressed out about her friend. She stressed out about her condition. She said, you know what? I'm getting me a second opinion. These people ain't finna tell me I got no goddamn cancer and I believe them. I got to. I can't die like this. I have to go and find out for myself. So she goes to contact a doctor so she could get a second opinion. So Miss Vernita called the doctor like, hey, you know, I need to find out what's going on with me. I need to come in. They told her to come on in. She get in. She has a brand new doctor. Like, oh, where's the other doctor? Oh, well, he's out now because he's been going through some type of medical situation. Then this new doctor said, and I've been looking at your charts, and I don't believe that you have cancer. Yeah. Soon as she walked in this bitch, this doctor gonna tell her, yeah, we lied. You don't got no cancer. You don't get the joke. Nah, bitch, I don't get the joke. Gotta sue them. So, you know what I'm to find out? You have a non-cancerous mass in your head or whatever, which is giving you the dizzy spells, but you don't got no brain cancer. The man tells her she's on some medicine called Miraplex that's causing these things. And it's also making her hypersexual. So this is why she's so promiscuous. Yeah, she's a hoe because she's taking Miraplex. She pissed the fuck off. Bitch, I'ma sue all y'all. The doctor like, run it. You know what I'm saying? But we still gonna have to run some tests on you. She like, I ain't trying to do no tests. I'm throwing away that medicine. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of this hospital shit. Y'all got a lot going on. She got out of it. She get home and she sees her new neighbors. Her new neighbor is some older lady, Rodessa, and some young dude, Ricky, from Memphis. So Rodessa got a mouthful of goals, purple hair, you know, real ghetto. Dressed young, just like Miss Vernita. You know what I'm saying? And Ricky's like a 30-year-old young dude that's fucking Rodessa. So, you know, at first, Miss Vernita like, man, fuck this old lady till she saw Ricky. Then she like, oh, yeah, we can hang out. I'll come over for drinks. You know, you could call me or whatever. She go in the house. She low-key was hating on Rodessa because her dude looked young and fine. So now she get in the house or whatever. I'm not taking any more of this fucking medicine. Like, this shit making me a hoe. This shit, like, got me fainting and carrying on. I ain't doing this no more. So now, you know, a week ended up going by. She did not take any of the medicine. However, that withdrawal kicked in. She like, I'm going to take 4 of these bitches, and after that, that's it. I ain't taking no more of this medicine. This hoe popped out 4 of the damn pills that make her sexual and that fucking mess up her brain and give her dizzy spells. Then she went to the gym. She high all up in these people gym, y'all. I'm talking about this lady walked in the gym, started talking to Quan, the Mexican, having her a full-blown conversation in the middle of the gym or whatever. The man that worked there walked up, Miss. She like, bitch, you don't see me talking? Miss. What's up? He like, ain't nobody standing there, ma'am. You talking to yourself. She like, man, what the fuck is you talking about? You don't see this? He was standing right here. No, ma'am. Wasn't nobody standing there. She say, man, fuck y'all. She ended up going back into the locker room. You know, like, let me get away from these people. They tripping. Why Quan gonna come into the fucking locker room, y'all? So Quan coming all on this lady, you know, kissing all on her, you know, whatever. So Quan said, man, Miss Vernita, I want you to ride my face. I'm like, come on now. This is too much going on. This old ass lady is fucking this Mexican man in the gym. In the locker room, anybody can walk in there. So Miss Vernita get down. You know, I don't know how y'all ride people's face. But Miss Vernita get down in face riding position or whatever. And, you know, she getting it in. Or whatever. One like, oh, I want you to pee all over my face and all in my mouth. Miss Vernita like, well, shit, I did just drink some water. And she went to peeing all over Quan, y'all. This shit was nasty. Mind you, why the fuck the fucking workers walked in? Ma'am, what the fuck is you doing? And she like so shamed, like up, like, Quan done disappeared, y'all. I said, this is sci-fi shit. Where the fuck Quan went at? And you know, it's the police, everybody watching her. This police ended up taking her ass out of there. Now she in the back of the damn car, police car. Oh my God, what is going on with me? I need to stop taking this medicine. Now she realizing this gotta be from them 4 pills I took earlier. Duh, they told you to only take 2. So now she like, oh, why did I do that? I'm throwing all that shit away, I promise. So now the police like, listen, you can't bring your crazy ass back up here. You know, they done banned you from this gym, but you are free to go. A week go by, y'all. This lady is going through complete withdrawal now, like seriously, because she really threw away her medicine. Nah, this woman, remember her friend Alice? She still ain't go back up to the hospital. It's been weeks. She ain't called Alice, check on Alice, because she's so shamed that she had sex with Alice's fiance, y'all. But the doctor called her and said, you need to come in. She ended up going in. She told the doctor, I can't be on that medicine. I ain't running no more tests. I ain't fucking with y'all. So the doctor said, well, listen, we're going to refer you to a psychiatrist so you could get some help because I believe that you have dementia or Parkinson's. I don't even believe that this is like a tumor. Like, I just believe it's more than that. She like, I ain't got none of that shit. She go in to talk to the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist put her on some other medicine. And she telling the psychiatrist, listen, I just was hallucinating off of medicine. I don't need to go on no medicine. The psychiatrist said, you ain't going to get them type of hallucinations and stuff messing with this medicine. You ain't going to be hypersexual, none of that. So she trusted her and got on the medicine. The medicine actually worked. I can say she started turning into a real grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Reading, taking her damn shirt and holding it like this. You know what I'm saying? My dog turned into a real motherfucking grandma because that medicine was actually working. But remember, guys, this is just the beginning. And my girl still ain't go check on Alice. Even though Sade called and said, Alice has been discharged from the hospital. She's doing much better. She's at home. You need to go and see her, call her, do something. Giving Alice a call. Alice said, you know, come on over to my house around noon and we can meet up and we could talk about everything. So the next day, you know, she got over to Alice's house and, you know, they catching up, loving on each other. Miss Vernita telling her everything about the cancer, the medicine, the arrest, everything. Catching her up. Alice telling her everything about Lamar. You know, the reason security was there. Lamar is a retired basketball player. He's worth $20 million. You know, he got real estate and, you know, he's basically important. And, you know, they catching up with each other. So now Alice ended up feeling nauseated, so she had to go upstairs to throw up. Miss Vernita like, let me go upstairs behind my friend and make sure she all right. But Miss Vernita's still thinking in the back of her head, I need to tell this lady that I fucked Lamar before they get married with your hoe ass. Alice throwing up, so she said, nah, it's not the right time. Then she like, you know what? Fuck it. It is the right time. Alice came out the bathroom or whatever. Miss Vernita just said it. I fucked Lamar. Bitch, the room went silent. When I said Alice fused up, man, listen, Alice was talking all sweet in the beginning. Alice said, you dirty pussy, toxic, panani ass bitch. You telling me you fucked my motherfucking fiance, you dirty hoe? I'll let you get away with a lot of shit. You know what Alice said? Surprised me. Alice said, you know what? This ain't nothing but karma. Karma? You mean the motherfucking narrator in the book? Nah, bitch, not that karma. This ain't nothing but karma, bitch, because I goddamn fucked your husband. Yeah, Clarence. Yeah. When Clarence was alive, yeah, we was smashing every night, bitch. He was eating my ass and kissing you in the mind, bitch. Oh, yeah, in the mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, oh, here's another thing. Remember why you couldn't have kids all them years with Clarence? Because after me and him had Sade, he got a vasectomy, dirty bitch. Listen, when I say Miss Vernita was fuming, bitch, you gotta be lying, Alice. Tell me you're lying, Alice. Alice said, bitch, I ain't lying, ho. Yeah, bitch, I was fucking Clarence, bitch. To push Alice's ass down the goddamn stairs. Dude! She thought about it. What the fuck? Ran down the stairs. Alice, you all right? Bitch, Alice on the floor pose like this. You know she did. Anytime a bitch get pushed down the stairs and they pose like this, oh, they dead. You know what I'm saying? So now, boom, she grabbed her stuff, ran out the door. Oh, I killed Alice, I killed Alice. She gets to her house. The ghost of Alice is showing up. You killed me, bitch. Oh, she terrified. I need to smoke a blunt. I need to hit me a shot of hen. Bitch, I need to calm my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I just killed the bitch. So, boom, her phone go to ringing. Back to back, back to back. She like, man, fuck that phone, fuck that phone. She look at the phone, bitch, it's Sade. Oh, shit. I can't answer Sade. Bitch, she probably know her mama dead. She ended up like, man, fuck this shit. Hello? Bitch, Sade like, Miss Vernita. Yes. That bitch using her old person voice now. Man, it's my mama. She like, what's wrong with your mama? And she like, she cut me out her will. Hey, Miss Vernita was scattered in the bitch. Like, what you mean she cutting you out her will? Yeah, she cut me out her will. So she like, when the last time you talked to her? And she said, I just left from over there. I just talked to her. You sure? And she like, yeah. So now Miss Vernita like freaking out, like, oh my God. So she like, what time is it? And she like, I don't know, you know, almost noon. Mind you, she thought she went over there at noon. So she like, Sade, I gotta call you back. She called a psychiatrist. I need to get off this medicine. I think I just saw myself killing my friend. I'm tripping. I don't know. I need to get off. She hung up with her, text Alice, and was like, hey, I'm about to come over there. Alice was like, okay, cool. Pull up on me. She like, man, I'm losing my mind. So when she get to Alice's house, it's roped off with police. So she like, wait a goddamn minute. Why is it police over here? The patrol officer tell her, pull over. Everything is happening at Alice's house. And she like, that's where I'm trying to go. She pull over, talk to Alice's neighbor, and Alice's neighbor had a heart attack, and she's headed to the hospital. So she like, what the fuck? And she like, Alice also fell down the stairs and hit her head. And she like, oh shit, I think I was over here. So when she go back to her car, she check her phone. Come to find out, she never sent the text to Alice. So Alice never responded to her. And Sade never called her. She losing her shit. She pulls up to the hospital. You know, they wouldn't let her back to see Alice or whatever because she's not immediate family. However, Sade and the kids, the grandkids ended up walking in or whatever. So she's like talking to Sade, they crying. A doctor or nurse came out and say, hey, y'all could go into this private room. They sitting in the private room waiting for the nurse or the doctor to come back. And Lamar walk in. Miss Vernita shook like, oh shit, oh, don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. So she shook or whatever, but you know, Lamar playing it cool. He know who she is, but he's more worried about Alice. Now, the doctor walk in, y'all. The doctor tell them that Alice is dead. She ain't in Wonderland no more, y'all. Alice is dead. Everybody crying. Miss Vernita so goddamn distraught, she run the bathroom to throw up. She come back out. The police standing there waiting on her. You know the little officer that was telling her to pull over? I guess they done told this other officer that she was at the scene. So they coming back to talk to her and come to find out on Alice's cameras, it showed Vernita pulling up to Alice's house. So Vernita like scared, like, oh shit, I need to tell them, I need to tell them. Another police officer walked up and grabbed the police officer like, oh, yo, let's get up out of here. I just found out that It was a burglary. Somebody broke into Alice's house, pushed her down the stairs, and killed her, y'all. So Vernita didn't do it. I don't know why she thought she did it, but maybe this new drugs got her hallucinating. Now, when she gets to her house, you know, she trying to go relax, figure out these funeral arrangements because her friend is dead now. She don't know if she killed this, somebody broke in. She trying to go smoke and drink, unwind. A knock get on the door. She come downstairs, y'all. It's Percy. What the fuck Percy want right now? She like, Percy, yeah, what's up? Talking to him through like the peephole. And Percy like, let me in, let me in. She like, bitch, I'm not letting you in. What's up? So Percy like, man, let me the fuck in. She said, nah, man, I got a lot going on tonight. Percy said, bitch, if you don't let me in this motherfucking house, I'm going to tell the police you killed your husband. She let him in. Now Percy's in the house. So Percy like fumed up. She say Percy ass just done got down bad. Fat, bad body. You know what I'm saying? Stank. Just look basic out. You know what I'm saying? She like, Percy, like, what you want? Like, why are you over here, like, threatening me, basically? So then he like, oh, I need you to help me rob a nigga. Bitch, how am I help you rob a nigga? Like, Percy, like, what's going on for real? So Percy like, man, fuck this shit, man. This nigga stole $200K from me, talking about he gonna invest it, then gonna say the stock market crash, and I'm out of my money. So she like, well, Percy, like, what the fuck? That's a you problem, bitch. Like, what you over here telling me for? So Percy like, bitch, you gonna help me come rob him because all the shit I did for you, ho. So she like, man, Percy, I ain't finna help you do shit. Percy pulled out the stick. Ho, you ain't gonna help who do what? Man, Percy put that stick in her mouth. The book say, boom. Next chapter, kinda find out she wasn't dead. She was still alive. Percy shot her into the wall or something. Nosy neighbor come next door like, Miss Vanita, you all right? Remember the neighbor took her to the hospital? Miss Vanita, you all right? So Percy like, go to the door and make his ass leave or whatever. She get to the door like, yeah, I'm good. And he like, you sure, man, Vanita, you been tripping lately. She like, I dropped some pans and shit. So he like, okay, you all right. He cleared it. So Percy like, I want you to make me some oxtails or whatever. Now she like, Percy, I don't got no oxtails here. He like, I don't give a fuck, go to Walmart, ho. And I'm like, God damn, boy, this book must have been when Walmart was 24 hours. Cause bitch, Walmart closed by 11:30. You ain't getting no oxtails no 1 o'clock in the morning. You hear me? Side note, oxtails higher than the motherfucker right now. It's damn near $30 a plate. And it don't even be that much goddamn meat. We gotta do better. We gotta do better with putting more meat on that damn rice. So boom, she like, Percy, I'm gonna make you something else. So she go in the kitchen to fix Percy up something right quick. She go upstairs to get herself together because she got to fuck Percy now. He come upstairs to fuck her. And the book talk about the sex team, how they just started having sex. Percy never took a shower. She said he smelled like basil when he came there. How didn't he take a shower? I was confused. In the book, when she went upstairs to get all cute and shit, she found something on her dresser and she tucked it. Nah, she fucking Percy. Percy takes her head and puts it in his ass. Yeah, he did that. And she ate his ass. I mean, it was a life or death situation. I could almost understand, but the baser's ass? Come on, man. Quan, this book started getting a little dark. After eating his ass, she got up on top of him to ride him. Why Miss Vanita take out the motherfucking thing she found on the dresser, which was a letter opener, and stabbed him in the neck? Percy did. They never told us what happened immediately after that. The police just happened to be in the house. Now, Detective Colvin comes over, and, you know, they're investigating the scene. They get her story. Her story is Percy came into her house, beat her up, raped her, and she had to kill him. She old, so they just took her story. But Detective Colvin said, Percy a big-ass nigga. You a flimsy-ass old lady. You got these minor-ass bruises. If he beat your ass that bad, you'd have been fucked up right now. Something about your story ain't adding up. But he thinking this to himself. The police called the ambulance so they could send her to the hospital so they could perform a rape kit. They ended up going to another scene where it's Detective Colvin's point of view. Detective Colvin is sitting in the car with his partner and he like, man, this whole line. So he like, why you think she lying? He like, man, look at the bruises on her face, bruh. That shit is not adding up. Bruh, if he whooped her ass the way she said he did, she should have been banged up. The partner like, man, let that shit go, bruh. The stories check out. I'm ready to go home. I ain't trying to do no paperwork. Detective Colvin say, oh, we gonna do paperwork because guess what? This whole lie. They go look around Miss Vernita's house. Everything look good. Everything in place. Everything clean. They go into the room where she killed him. And they looking around, her hamper is like running over. They say, man, something about this hamper ain't sitting right. Go through the hamper. He find a stocking with tangerines in it. He say, man, I told you, bruh. I knew them bruises did not match, bro. She lying by something. Story changed back to Miss Vernita because she ended up having to go to the hospital to get a rape kit performed on her. So now she in the hospital getting the rape kit performed on her. She's still seeing the ghosts of all of these people in the hospital or whatever. They finally check her to go. So the detective say, you know what? Let me go pop back up on this bitch, you know, just to ask her some more questions because this orange tangerines in this stocking ain't sitting right with me. He get to Miss Vernita's house. She come downstairs acting normal like she ain't just murder a nigga and she ain't just get raped. So the detective find that suspicious. So then he asked her right before he left, you know, they chopped it up for a little while. He like, what do you prefer, oranges or tangerines? Her whole demeanor changed. Tangerines, you know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck is he asking me that? So he left smiling. So she like, oh my God, I know this nigga don't know. But then she like, this nigga don't know. This nigga probably just saw the tangerines and asked me that question. And then she like, nah, he being too slick. You know, she ready to go upstairs and check her basket to make sure this man ain't see her stocking with the tangerines in it. Meanwhile, back at the precinct, we got Detective Colvin who have to investigate this. He needs to get to the bottom of what's happening with Miss Vernita in this situation. It just don't sound right. So that arrested her for peeing and like grinding up on the floor comes in there to Detective Colvin to say, oh, that lady, I arrested her the other day for peeing on the floor and acting like she was like doing oral sex on somebody. So he like, that's strange. He wrote that shit down too. Okay, so boom, after the detective left her house, you know, the people that come to clean is there. So she letting them in or whatever, letting them know everything they gotta clean. And you know, she's still like wondering, did this detective see her tangerines? She go upstairs to check her hemp and everything. This nigga saw it. So she like nervous, like, oh shit. But then she thinking, man, this man don't got nothing on me. While they over there, Miss Vernita, again, seeing ghosts and shit, upstairs talking to her motherfucking self. The Mexicans like, man, what this hoe got going on, bruh? So they scared. You know what I'm saying? So she up there just carrying on. Bitch, I ain't kill you. Alice like, you killed me. Clarence like, you killed me too. Percy like, fuck your pussy ass hoe. So these motherfuckers, she battling with all these spirits or whatever. So she said, okay, I need to get my shit together, check into a hotel so I can get out of this house. She switched back to Colvin. He's doing background checks on Percy and Miss Vernita because they never did it. They just assumed her story was the truth and they never went and looked into it. So his chick that he be fucking at the job end up doing the background check. And she finds out he used to be a CNA and that he was locked up. So he like, okay, give me the job number so I could call and ask some questions. So boom, he ended up calling the job. The girl that used to work with him like, oh, I know Percy. Percy's a good guy. He look out for everybody. He'll give you the shirt off his back. And Colvin like, he can't be because he raped the lady and she killed him. The girl like, that don't sound like him. And on top of that, he's gay. Gay? He got a bitch pregnant. He fucking Miss Vernita. Gay. Colvin like, where you get this information from? And she said, well, when he was trying to fill out his health insurance, he wanted to add his partner to his health insurance, Markel. Remember Markel, the dude that ran the train on Miss Vernita? Her personal trainer she's been fucking from the beginning? Yeah, that's Percy's boyfriend. Yeah, that's why when he pulled up to Miss Vernita's house and Percy was there, they ain't act crazy. They dapped each other up and act like everything was normal because they fucking each other. So now he shocked like, wait a goddamn minute. So you telling me that Percy's gay? Why would a gay man try to rape a lady? This just don't make no sense. Vernita get down to the hotel and she seeing the visions of everybody. Percy, Clarence, Alice, Everybody talking to her, she talking to them. Now listen, this woman thought singing gospel songs was gonna make that go away. Baby, you need an exorcism. You don't need to sing no gospel. So she said, fuck this, I gotta call the psychiatrist. I need help. She called them and said, I don't know what the fuck you got me on. The receptionist answered like, you need to calm down. She said, bitch, your fat ass better put that damn lady on the phone. The receptionist banged on her ass. She called back. The psychiatrist answered. Psychiatrist said, Miss Vernita, I believe that you got Alzheimer's, or I feel like you got dementia. All of this stuff that's happening to you is things that happen in my dementia and Alzheimer's clients. So she like, man, I don't want to hear that. I ain't getting on no more medicine. Y'all ain't running no more tests on me. She hang up on the psychiatrist. Okay, so boom, you know, right now, Colvin feel like he got a hunch. He onto it. He getting close. He need to go back to Alice's house and look around. When he get back over there, remember the white label that always checking on Alice? He stopped him in the driveway and was like, hey, you know, I've been worried about Alice. She been talking to herself in the driveway. She been seeing stuff. She's been acting different. So remember when she thought she was talking to Rodessa them? She was talking to herself, child. So when she was talking to Quan, she was talking to herself, y'all. So now he like, I don't know what's going on with her. I believe this gotta be Alzheimer's or dementia. These are the same things that happened to my wife before she died. So now Colvin like, okay, cool, I'm gonna keep that in mind. So he like, you know what, I'm gonna just go inside and look around real quick and try to keep it short. He went in there, talked to the cleaners for a little while. They ended up telling him that Miss Vernita was talking to herself or whatever. So he kept that in mind. He walked around pretending he left but still was searching, and he smelled the foul smell, but he just thought that it was dirty, and he saw a laptop with blood on it. He grabbed the laptop and he left. So the story flipped back to Miss Vernita or whatever. She losing her shit. She like, okay, I'm seeing all this stuff. I need to go out, drink, smoke, get some dick. She get ready to go out and do all that. Now Miss Vernita sitting in this parking lot. She get a call from Sade. Hey, Miss Vernita, you all right? You know, I've been worried about you. She like, well, Sade, I know I ain't talked to you since I left the hospital, but right now I'm trying to get everything together with me. I'm stressed out. I'm going to help you with the funeral arrangements. She like, what funeral arrangements? She like, Alice's funeral arrangements. Sade like, Miss Vernita, my mama died 5 years ago. She like, Sade, stop talking your mess. Your mama ain't no die 5 years ago. She just died last night. I was just at the hospital. She said, no, Miss Vernita. She said, Lamar and everybody was up there. She said, Miss Vernita, Lamar is not my mama's fiance. That's my husband. She said, Sade, stop. You confusing me. She said, I've been trying to get you some help. Come, go into the hospital. She hung up on Sade. She get a call from her neighbor. The neighbor's telling her, Vernita, you need to come on home. They got your house roped off, police, dogs. They say they found 3 dead bodies in your basement. Miss Vernita shook. Okay, I gotta call you back. The story flips over to Detective Colvin. He's out on a date with some female. He get a call from the lieutenant telling him he need to get down to Miss Vernita's house. When he get down to Miss Vernita's house, they find these 3 bodies. Guess who the bodies is, y'all? Rodessa, her boyfriend Ricky, and Quan. 2 weeks go by. The Detective Colvin is sitting in a brief meeting where he find out everything. We finally find out what's going on with Miss Vernita and why she's seeing all these damn spirits. Come to find out, y'all, Markel and Percy are boyfriends. They've been running a burglary ring from Miss Vernita's house or whatever. They killed Rodessa, Ricky, and Quan and had them stored down in Miss Juanita's basement because they was into some type of drug trafficking thing. Miss Vernita did kill her husband, and she paid somebody to kill Alice. She found out that Alice and her husband was fucking, and they had Sade, so she got somebody to go over there to Alice's house, push her down the stairs, and kill her. The dude went to prison, and the dude was about to snitch. So Percy get locked up so he could go in prison and kill the dude. This some wild shit here. This is why he was serving the 6 years in prison. So now I guess they felt like Miss Vernita owed them, so they've been using her house to do all of their dirt. A year go by, y'all. Colvin got fired from the job because he overstepped his boundaries. He's a line cook because he can't use the police station as a reference, and he can't be no security or nothing, so he cooking and shit. So now, you know, he's selling off all his shit because he can't afford his lifestyle with his new job. In the midst of all this, he found Miss Vernita's laptop. It was dead. But, you know, he ordered him a charger off Amazon and went ahead, charged that bitch up, and went to looking through that motherfucker. He go through it and find hundreds of videos, child, all her finances. Kind of find out Miss Vernita is a millionaire, baby. She got life insurances on people. She got all kind of bread coming in. So she worth some money. Then on the other hand, in the videos, he going through, he ended up finding out that Miss Vernita killed Alice and Clarence because she on there all delusional, clicking and clicking. Don't even realize the damn thing turned on, clicking and clicking, and just talking. Yeah, I killed Alice, fuck that bitch. Yeah, I killed Clarence. And all of this is recorded. He got all of this evidence. The thing, the detective got fired from his job, and he stole the laptop. So it's no way he could actually put this information into evidence. So he literally got to take this loss. And he like, man, fuck this shit, bro. I'm finna go down to this damn old folks home and let this hoe know I know what the fuck she did. When he get to the old folks home, come to find out, Sade had been visiting Miss Vernita. She'll bring her little baked goods or whatever. So he came in there pretending that he was her nephew or whatever. She was acting like that was her nephew too. But then he ended up telling her, bitch, the jig is up. I know your ass faking. She said, sure is, bitch. And he said, and I'll tell on your ass if you don't give me $250K. She said, I will, but you gonna have to fuck me first. Check me out of here. Let's get a room and fuck me. He took her out of there. They went to get some liquor. She took the little brownies that Sade usually get her. She got her something to smoke and everything. They get to the hotel. They go to getting at it. She started feeling a little woozy or whatever. But they fucking or whatever. Next thing you know, y'all, Miss Vernita passed out. Why the fuck Colvin picked up the phone and called Sade and said, oh, those brownies you gave her, they worked. She in here passed out. I'm going to take her back up here to the old folks' home so she could die. Miss Vernita heard that. He walked in the bathroom. She grabbed his motherfucking pistol. Popped his ass. Oh, yeah. Miss Vernita killed Colvin ass. The story flipped. All of a sudden, she in the hospital. You know, at this point, Sade, Lamar, and the kids done came to see Miss Vernita. Vernita know that Sade was in on it at this point. So Vernita ain't even fucking with Sade. So Sade like, why would you? How could you? Vernita just looked at that bitch, fuck y'all. And Vernita said, bitch, ain't nobody getting my money. I took all my money, put it in the wheel, and I told the people, send it off to the fucking church. Every single dollar. I don't want you to get shit. Oh, Clarence thought he was gonna fuck on me. Alice thought she was gonna fuck on me. Percy them thought they was gonna fuck on me. Everybody gonna get it fucking around with Miss Vernita. Hell yeah, bitch. My dog died a soldier. A selfish hoe ass soldier. That bitch ain't leave that lady shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how the fucking book ended, y'all. Man, what? Come on now. That's how the book ended? That was a lot going on. That was a lot going on in one book. Movie! I'll definitely get this book 4 stars. I loved it. I love the twists and turns. I love the science fiction. Almost made you think that you were tripping, but then again, the book was tripping. Y'all gotta read it. I skipped a lot of parts, but hey, I can't cover everything. I'm only one person. Quan, you did it again, baby. You know you did that. You know you did that. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And shouts out to the Bonfire for mentioning me in their podcast. Child, they was cackling up under my post. I ain't know what the fuck everybody was cackling about, but cackle the fuck, cackle right back to y'all.